Welcome to Leentjies Klip in Wilderness. This is an amazing place with a lot of history, and this particular beach has beautiful paintings. And here we have Leentjie, and the story goes that life was hard for a lot of them, and she collected oysters and all kinds of sea things to sell to create a living. And she was in love with someone, and he was unfaithful to her. And the legend goes that she then drowned herself in this particular beach because of her sadness. But I have another theory with the story, and I know it's a legend. But if you look at this wilderness beach, it's wild, and the waves are incredibly ferocious. And often when people come visit, sometimes we have visitors from overseas, and they just come into their hotel, and they just run into the sea and have a swim, and they're not aware of our riptides. So the story I just explained to you about Leentjies Klip is actually a statue made here in memory of the story, but they say that this stone was made in memory of Mrs. Joe Hartman of 1993. Joe Hartman, 93, who passed away during a storm on the 16th of September 2023. So the seas, as I said, are really wild, and I wonder if this Leentjies Klip story is more about the wildness of the sea. So I want to show you the riptides that we have, and you'll see often beaches in South Africa have this story about breaking the grip of the rip, and you'll see there's a riptide that just pulls you out, and if you try and swim against that, you'll drown. But the secret is to lie on your back, and people must phone the NSRI of the area, and you lie on your back and let the riptide pull you out, and then your escape is to come back in with the waves. But there's a lot of riptides, not just at this beach, but a lot of beaches along the coast of South Africa, even our area in St. Francis Bay. We also have riptides, just as we have in the wilderness. So beautiful beaches in South Africa, beautiful sceneries, but just respect the sea. We also want to give a big thanks to the NSRI and all the different regions along this coast that have done many rescue missions. So I have a different theory to Leentjies Klip, and I just think we should respect the sea and just be very careful before running into it.